So, if you were the president, the newly elected president of this country, how would you take South Africa from where it is now?
So firstly, I would acknowledge that all of us collectively have not succeeded in reversing the legacy of apartheid. Number two, I would root out the defeat state capture. Because it doesn't matter what we do, we cannot replace that which is being stolen. We haven't quantified what state capture has cost us. Had we continued on the trajectory of Olisa Nelson Mandela, Thabo Mbeki, who gave us 43 consecutive quarters of positive GDP growth, he inherited a technically bankrupt country. 5 years, he quadrupled the size of the GDP. If we're on that trajectory, back of the cigarette box extrapolation, unemployment will be 16%, not 27.6. GDP will be 6%, not 0.8. Would have banked $1 trillion South African rands. Imagine how many children we could educate in institutions of Ireland and fee-free higher education. We could afford it. So I think if we root out and step out corruption. Number three, would reduce our debt. Debt to GDP ratio is 57%, excluding government guarantees. If you include them, north of 60%. The fourth I would do is to genuinely focus on transformation. This economy must look like us. It must be broadly reflective of the demographics. You see, black people cannot continue to be beneficiaries of CSI or random acts of kindness. No, they should own companies. They should be CEOs. They should be in the C-suite. 51% of the population is female. 2019, we pay women 83% of what we pay men for work of equal value. And then we know that when you put a smartphone in the hands of women, not only does the education, nutrition, and well-being of their own children improve, but of that entire society. The last two, I would ensure that I focus on jobs. There's nothing sexy about waking up at 4 to go on a social security queue when you are the breadwinner. Lastly, I would take education seriously. In business, we must grow our own timber. We should just leave it to government. We are the only country in Africa that became free from our colonial masters, and we did not intentionally improve the quality of our education. We didn't even learn. Ghana, 1957, Kwame Nkrumah, 10 years into democracy, 80% literacy rate. Even Gabriel Robert Mugabe, Zimbabwe. In spite of the 1,001 challenges that's confronting that country, today they're still boasting of a 94% literacy rate. What do we have to show for it? The last fair study, 80% of grade 4 learners cannot read with comprehension.